Hey there, y'all, and welcome to today's Daily Down and Dirty. My name is Fairlight. Welcome to Airy Fairy Tarot. All right, y'all, so the message today is about ambiguous messages, and it's really not even the cards that came out. They are so cut and dry. It's just been the energy of the day, and I know that not only is the Sun conjunct Jupiter today, but also Venus is conjunct Uranus, and all that energy in Taurus. So I don't know, it's just been a lot of ambiguity going on today with the messaging that I just feel like I have to speak about it. And what's funny is I received the title, and then somebody here at the shop spoke to me, and then all the cards fell on the floor and they came out, and it was such a good reading, and I'm like, what the hell is all this ambiguity? So before I go to the cards, I want to say ultimately, as far as ambiguous messages goes, we're at a choice point right now, and I always like to call it a destiny point. We're seriously at a choice point right now where we get to pick and choose what energies we want to work with more than ever. We've always had that freedom, but it's like often I'll tell people when I see that they're a channel in their palms or whatever, be clear about the energies you want to work with, and notice those energies that come around you and feel like support, like your ancestors or whatever. You can feel when there's this love and support there for you, and distinguish that from the types of energies that show up that try to disempower you. You're not allowed to do that. You're going to get in trouble if you do that. Those sort of things. You don't have to listen to that. You don't have to feed those. And so it's one thing to use those general, examples, especially if you're in a channeling. But this is even beyond that. This is about the conversations that we're choosing to go into. This is about, one girl was talking about the tarot videos that keep coming up where they're getting the message about this person wants to talk or this person feels really bad. And it's like, yeah, but if you're done with that person, you don't have to just sit and dwell in that person's energy. That person may be very strongly projecting onto you, and look at how powerful we all are in our connections with others and in our ability to be influenced by others. But we get to choose which energies, which bonds we want to energize, and those which we don't wish to energize any longer, or at all, at this time. So then we go to, and two different decks wanted to talk, and even that, there was ambiguity in all of it. So I think I'm actually going to go to the other deck first. We've got this 3 of water, and really the numbers don't matter as much in this deck. The important thing is that she has broken the bonds that are keeping her tied, keeping her emotions tied. This is a water card. Keeping her bound or tied to a belief system or to holding her energies at bay. Whatever it is, she is free. And then the next card, it's over on this side. It's the 5 of water reversed with this 20 card, which normally would be like judgment. This is such a Capricorn card. I love seeing Capricorn energy not as the devil, because I'm a Capricorn, but it's so much about tuning into what truly inspires you. And it's funny how it's such a Capricorn card, yet there's a fire dragon here, but here we've got that water kind of thing. What this message, it's like reinforcing what was coming through before about that ambiguity, and how we really need to be discerning on what we are energizing right now. And with this card, I always want to say honor the grief. If you are grieving something, honor the grief. But now it's kind of like, maybe that grief has become like its own thought form that you're feeding, and you don't need to. Now, use your own discernment. I would never say to spiritually bypass or anything like that. It's just more about getting your energy moving in a direction that's more beneficial for your life. Because sometimes if you energize this so much, it's just going to sink you deeper and deeper into a pit of despair. And you don't have to choose that if you don't want that. You can climb up the mountain to what you truly desire to create in your life. So then we have the 9 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, And I just want to stop there for a minute. I love that these two nines came out together. And this is a wish fulfillment, and this is abundance. This is, you know, you did this on your own. It's like an independence kind of a thing. And so it does feel that you, and nines are like you're almost done. You're completing a cycle. And so it's like, it really speaks to achievement, these two cards here. And then next you've got the King of Pentacles. So I really like that, because often this card will be called pre-Empress energy, but we've got three kings on the table. So these two cards are clarified by this King of Pentacles, and then it goes on to the Ten of Cups, which is happily ever after. So it really, again, it feels like with the energy available to you today, really giving all your energy towards what you truly most desire to manifest, and way less energy or no energy to those things that you know are already done. Just it's done. And that grief can be there, and you can be loving with yourself and gentle with yourself, but still honor yourself most by nurturing the seeds that you've planted in your garden. Again, pentacles being seeds. Then you've got this Ten of Cups, which is happily ever after. And then you've got this Four of Pentacles. And I feel like in regards to the rest of these cards, this is about really guarding your chest. Literally guarding your heart, guarding your chest, knowing your self-worth, and not letting just anybody in, not letting just any energy in, not letting just any ideas, thoughts, emotions, whatever. This is being very protective of your heart, of your chest, of your self-worth, and waiting for the one who will invest in you, or those who will invest in you, or the situations that are truly invested in your kingship. So where did he go? Where did he go? Here he is. So like I said, then we've got the King of Pentacles. Then we've also got the King of Swords and the King of Cups. The only one not here is the King of Fire, the King of Wands, which I feel like, you know, sometimes in astrology when 3 points will line up and they're all kind of pointing to the one that isn't present, it kind of feels like, because fire energy is about passion, creativity, motivation, going after it, I almost feel like with all this Pentacles energy and the water energy, there's something about cultivating those passions and those creative ideas to yourself. But before going after it right now, there is a patience that's being inferred here with this King of Pentacles. You know, earth energy is the slowest moving energy. And then you've got this King of Swords, which is about clarifying your truth, being very clear on your communication, very clear on what your intentions are, very clear and well-spoken, and only saying those things that align to your most authentic expression and ideals. Being very clear in that. And then this King of Cups. So it does feel like there's this generosity here with these two kings. There is this love and generosity. With the King of Cups, he is emotionally well balanced, and also you're safe to share your emotions with him. He will, you know, nourish you and nurture you. But it's after he has already honored his own divine truth. So again, we start out with ambiguity, and then we come into great clarity. I love that it's the three kings, and all three of these are you. These could be other people in your life if you want to, but I would rather see them. These are you, baby. So very much valuing yourself, invested in yourself, very clear about what your truth is, and very loving with yourself. And then I feel like all of this energy will be reciprocated back to you. All right, that's all I have for today. Peace and love until next time.